It's not easy being a guy on the internet in November, is it? Because this is the month, no, not November, the time that everyone in Zawardo can partake in this wonderful festivity that's so sacred no one has ever failed it before. It's a force so powerful it can even destroy people's entire livelihoods. For example, this first meme, biggest flexes in hentai, going in with the Dio walk. No, not November, can't beat the crap out of it without getting closer. Now this is the ultimate showdown of a lifetime. Biggest flexes in hentai can only be defeated by no, not November. So this is one of those challenges that are for the books, fam. Greatest final battles in anime, but we'll see what they can do. In any case, this marvelous video will be partaking in the memes you guys posted on Taku submissions subreddit, and there's a lot of this stuff. Of course, everyone came together with the same mindset that, oh wow, no, not November is Lord Nuxanor's most powerful adversary. But in actuality, the reason why I am so awesome is because I've never once masturbated in my entire life, and this is absolute fact. Next meme is partaking in the lovely trending in Japan craze that I may have started. You just put trending in Japan on any goddamn thumbnail ever, and blammo, ultimate clickbait and looks super true. Trending in Japan, Nezuko eats Zenitsu? Nani? Yeah, everyone will fall for that immediately because it's trending in Japan. Or this guy takes the trending in Japan clickbait to the next level. No one understands Kecleon from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. OP for a reason, trending in Japan with 6 red arrows in the thumbnail because 4 wasn't enough. Extremely cool. Oh man, yeah, I saw this. Taku on Urban Dictionary. Taku is a word which defines the world of anime community and anime in a very non-sarcastic way. And you know, I'm serious because it's in the world, not Zawardo. Yeah, I'm actually on Urban Dictionary, as epic as that sounds, and some other mad lad put me on in a slightly different context. Yes, I know, most YouTubers not on Urban Dictionary. Lord Nuxanor on Urban Dictionary twice. Yes, huge flex. Taku. The word Taku is derived from the word new taku by placing an X between the new and taku. This is absolutely false. This is not true. I was Taku before I even heard of new taku. I'm telling you, it's a lie. The man that defended Fairy Teru and it was being antagonized. Hell yeah, that's me. The one and only true way to pronounce. Full Metal I'll slap. That's right. That's how you tell everyone, because these people, they don't know. They're culturally appropriating Japan. It is actually correctly pronounced as just like I was trying to tell people that the election arc in Hunter x Hunter is fantastic because it's actually pronounced the erection arc. But no one liked that opinion of mine. Next meme. Hey, stop touching weird places. Don't worry about it. It's flat anyway. Destruction 100. Ho ho ho. Huge roast there. That's like the ultimate hentai logic as well. Hey, I don't want you to do that. That's not true because it's wet anyway, which means you must want it. And then that's like the ultimate outsmarting powers in hentai. Not that I would know because I've never watched hentai, especially during the month of No Nut November. This is a month where we are absolutely free of the taint of the outside world. Beginner's Uraku. When you use an attack for the first time, unlimited power. Hell yeah. Going back to an old school meme. As we know, anytime an attack is used for the first time, it's infinitely more powerful than all future times. Extremely cool. Next meme is also trending in Japan, of course. How tough am I? I watch hentai. Yeah, so I don't fap. I watch it for its philosophy. Oh, sorry, right this way, my Lord Nuxanor. So this is not true because I don't watch hentai at all. I read the novels and not the visual novels or light novels. Hell no. Hardcover books. Everyone telling me I should watch Onichichi and Itadaki Seikei? Heck no, never done that in my life. But Itadaki Seikei is a great 2-novel series, both books with over 300 pages. So it allowed me to get a far deeper glance in the philosophy and lore of the setting. Truly a masterpiece. Hentai flex. Nux. YouTube with demonetization eyeballs wrapping around. We'll delete soon. Yeah, nothing much to be said about this one. Another trending in Japan thumbnail. Hell yeah. You guys really like that I was memeing on Tokyo Zores. Gear 10 Luffy finds One Piece? Nani? With the blurred face of Obama and Lord Twigo with the straw hat? What? Trending in Japan? Wow, that's like 1 million views right there. Or this one. Trending in Japan. Gigantimet Pikachu look changed from Tokyo Source with 3 million views? That's right. It's actually the Star Platinum stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But since it's trending in Japan, you know know it has to be true. And of course, as a finale to this trending in Japan madness, a normal thumbnail. No, thank you. Trending in Japan. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mr. Drake. I'm glad you appreciated that one. I love memeing on the trending in Japan thumbnail. Anyway, when you're watching Naruto and your little bro comes running into your room saying, wow, they're running like that Fortnite emote. It's time to kill your family. This is one of those moments that I relate to Itachi very much. Guy that said fairy tale is for kids. Nux Taku coming to annihilate their face. Okay, fairy tale is legitimately not so bad, guys. Watch my video and then complain. Damn. Nux Taku makes greatest plots in hentai video. Video gets deleted. Me, the sacred texts. Okay, fine. It's hilarious. But aside from that, it is false because I've never ever made the greatest plots in hentai video. Wink, wink. It's never ever happened. YouTube will never know about it because it did not happen ever. It was all a trick. It was fake. It was a lie. YouTube, please stop staring at me with your very Sauron-looking eyeball. Moving on. Making a normal anime video. Making a hentai video. Getting a hentai video monetized. Getting sponsored by a hentai game. So I don't know who did this, but goddamn, it is freaking genius. If someone actually does that, well, I'll just go ahead and say it. It's probably gonna be the biggest flex on AniTube. Edgy anime character puts his katana back in its case. His enemy. Oh, Nani? Just sliced in half. How did that even happen? Yes, and we all know that Bleach is the biggest perpetrator of this, and we all know that it happens everywhere. Bradley does it in several times. God damn it, it's everywhere. It's like, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take an anime character, and not only are we gonna make him extremely badass, but we're gonna do it with the least budget put into the animation possible. It's like the biggest flex of animators ever. But this next one, well, it's even harder with the truth bombs. Nux, Plato, Socrates. That's right. As far as philosophers go, I'm definitely the biggest flexer of the bunch. You two looking around bewildered. Nux looking for hentai flexes. They're not easy to find, mind you. I have to check very carefully. It's not like describing random plots or anything. You have to find flexes. That means you actually have to be watching this with like an inkling of brain power. Perfect for the month of November, mind you. I can show you the. So remember how I was making jokes back when My Hero Academia season 2 and 3 were coming out that Best Jeanist is like the greatest anime character of all time? Well, Kanye West agrees. Here he comes in his Best Jeanist cosplay. He didn't call it cosplay, but us true fans of Best Jeanist know. Join the Best Jeanist sanctuary to truly find what you are looking for. So subscribe. The fan base must decide what the truth is. This is funny. I just finished Avatar and I really enjoyed it, even though it's not anime, but this is great. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. When an anime character watches hentai, are they watching hentai or regular porn? Now these are the questions one should not be asking themselves on No Nut November, but these are the philosophical questions that just tickle my fancy as a true philosopher. Really, Prince Zuko? You must understand this before understanding yourself. I drew this and thought this was good. But Nux, hentai isn't monetizable content. Shut the hell up. Flexing on YouTube in its purest form. Great art, man. I love the JoJo pose. There's always a limit to a person's patience and tolerance. I've been subscribed to you for a long time, and you're a funny and amazing guy. But fairy tale is horrible. WTF is wrong with you? They proceed to annihilate him. Yes, I'm sorry. Look, I try. My breaking point is very high, but you don't want to reach that point. YouTuber Nux Taku posts a new hentai video staring at me menacingly dimple form. But this is what would happen if I would post a hentai video. But since I've never ever posted a video about hentai ever, well, this is just what we perceive and what we imagine YouTube would do. Not that they would have actually done that. Me checking out Nux's Reddit. Hentai kaboom. Okay, so this is very funny because the Reddit took the initiative to make like 50%, and I'm being generous, of the posts just being about hentai memes and stuff. And it's funny because I've never ever made a hentai video ever, so I don't know what got your knickers in a twist, but you know, fair enough. You know shiz is about to go down when you can't see their eyes. You got Natsu looking menacingly, you got Luffy looking menacingly, you got hentai protagonist with no eyes, and you know that he's about to have a very fun experience. And then there's Lord Nuxanor. Oh my god, who made this Photoshop? This is absolutely amazing. You even put a blur on my finger. What the heck? With the hair covering my eyes. This is the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Tom with the YouTube demonetization symbol looking at a paper. YouTube, look behind you. There's a deep philosophical video. YouTube, all excited, turns around, splat. Biggest flexes in hentai. I love how I'm now the face of the rebellion against YouTube's stupid demonetization codes by just talking about hentai flexes and getting that. I mean, I've never talked about hentai flex. What kind of stupid notion would that be? Lord Nuxanor, I hope it doesn't infect the subreddit. I say that every time there's a meme that I don't want to catch on, that I know is inevitable to catch on. Our Nux Taku submission. Spider-Man lying sick in bed, clearly infected by the terrible meme that I didn't want to infect the subreddit. Guys, when I say please don't infect the subreddit with this meme, it's really trying to tell you not to flood the goddamn thing with the meme. It's not my secret way of saying, alright guys, let's do this. YouTube's monetization. Nux Taku as the very smug cat staring at YouTube because, well, you know. Nux, honest descriptions of the Hokage. Just throwing away the club. Fam, I already made honest descriptions of the Hokage. Stop asking! Unless you really want me to flex on you hard, making biggest flexes of the Hokage, but it's not like I'm promising something like that or anything. The greatest isekai ever. Any other isekai have got Animag here trying to praise anything, and then you got Lord Nuxanor, Digimon, Captain America, Civil War. Oh my god. I've seen some good ones, but this is legit my favorite one so far. Maybe just because I like Lord of the Rings. Cringe. The haters. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Lord Nuxanor, no. And then I proceed to embody said cringe, making myself far more powerful, and it takes over my body, and then the cringe controls. You know what I'm saying. It's a great meme. Almost as great as this one. According to my calculations, your chance of survival after taking the attack is 0.2%. Good luck! Nuxanor talking to the demonetization symbol, because low-key, whenever I upload these, like, let's just say, not YouTube's favorite style content videos, I always think to myself, chance of survival 0.2%. Alright, let's do it anyway. It's for the meme, you know. I try. Memes are more powerful than monetization anyway, so what the heck. Anime, memes, monetization, and sarcasm. Long ago, the four nations were in harmony, but then everything changed when the monetization nation attacked. Only Lord Nuxanor, master of all four elements, can stop them. Oh my god, I'm dying. I love you guys. What the heck? This is low-key the greatest meme of all time. And I know I've said that before, but oh man, that's right. Lord Nuxanor is the avatar. The power of anime memes, monetization, and sarcasm. A blend of these four elements are unstoppable. Oh my god, what the heck? Congratulations, you found a 7 Deadly Sins meme. When Scheist is going down, but you have priorities. You know, I never noticed that until this meme, but in this massive explosion when they're all flying, you got Ban, his hand is still in his pocket. King is on his pillow. Of course, Hawk is upside down, and then you got Meliodas. You know, searching for hentai flexes, as it were. OMG, this is so true. Porn girls. Hentioi girls in the beginning. Hentioi girls at the end. It's almost like someone should make a video talking about the character development in hentai because it's an untapped bounce of knowledge. It would be pretty epic. Depression. Nux videos. Hentai. Holding up this massive boulder ready to crush the dude. So let me get a little philosophical here. First of all, even if those two things holding up the boulder wouldn't be there, the sides of the alley would be too thin to allow the boulder to fall through. Even without Nux videos and hentai, you yourself can defeat depression. It is within everyone's bodies alone and based on our own minds. It is not easy. A lot of us have been there. I've been there. It is possible to find a way out, and that is shown beautifully within this meme. But Nux videos and hentai definitely help. I mean, I don't know about the Nux videos, but no, not November here. It's not gonna be easy to survive now, huh? There we go, talking about the deep philosophy of memes that involve hentai. Wow, I started off just trying to have fun memeing on YouTube's demonetization, but then blammo, learning life lessons here. Glorious bedwetting intensifies. Everyone, Lord Nuxanor is a design based off Sans. Me, an intellectual. Sans plus Gintoki is actually Lord Nuxanor. So this is actually true. I borrowed the design for my hoodie from Gintoki's design, as well as his hairstyle, and I did it to like an anime-fied Sans. Yes, you figured me out. It's true. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not as cool as y'all thought I was, but never claimed to be cool. I never actually tried to be cool. My MO is trying to embody cringe, which is the opposite of cool. So if you thought it was cool before now, well then, I've just revealed the truth. Press X to squeeze. Slam the X button. Yeah, didn't know what I was thinking for that thumbnail. YouTube demonetizes Nux hentai vids. New Taku, it's free real estate. Those crafty guys know what they're talking about. They knew I would accept. Oh, man. Seeing a YouTube video about YouTubers flexing on each other. Seeing a YouTube video about athletes flexing on each other. Seeing a YouTube video about anime characters flexing on each other. Seeing a video about hentai characters flexing on each other. Seeing a video about Taku flexing on the entirety of the internet. That's right. Flexing has never been this cool until I came along. Naruto to Sasuke. Is your hand on my ass, Sasuke? It was an accident. Naruto, your hand's still on my ass, Sasuke. It's still an accident. I mean, that's exactly what I tell YouTube when I upload my videos. They're like, Nux, why are you talking about hentai? It was an accident. I meant to talk about anime. Nux, number 2 and number 3 are out already. No, it's still an accident, I swear. And this tactic has gotten me quite far, so mad respect, Naruto. Extremely cool. Someone, have you ever seen any good horror anime? Me. There is another. Get the joke? Because another is the only decent horror anime, and horror anime suck. They suck to the point that on Rant Cafe, our anime podcast that is linked in the description, on Halloween, I was told, Nux, let's do an episode on horror anime. And I was like, heck nah, fam. Horror anime suck. Let's talk about anime scenes that gave us goosebumps. That way we could talk about, like, you know, not really horror anime, just anime with horror-ish elements. And I thought that was much better because horror anime sucks. Sorry, you heard it here first. You can make that a meme if you want, but horror anime are garbage. Dinosaurs 66 million years ago. T-Rex. Dinosaurs now. Picture of 02 from Darling in the Franxx. You see, 66 million years ago, it was really easy to pass No Nut November. And thank you, anime, for being the coolest goddamn thing on the planet. When's the last time you even considered looting a dinosaur? That's right, probably never. That's right, Nux talking to YouTube. Deep hentai philosophy everywhere. And look at YouTube's startled face at me pointing it out, because there's nothing they can do about my wrath. All right, maybe I'm getting a little too overconfident here, but I do like pointing out the deep philosophy of very esoteric sources. And I also appreciate that you put me on Buzz Lightyear, who is probably the most handsome character in all of anime. I really like Nux's deep talks on characters and how they change. More hentai memes, slap! Alright, fan base, you know this is you, okay? I've been doing a lot of memes. I've been doing a lot of really fun stuff on my channel that I've really enjoyed, and one of the videos I enjoyed was my Hashirama video, which, by the way, was a very deep, detailed glance at my favorite bit of Naruto. It was a deep philosophical analysis video that I was very proud of, and it was my least popular video of the last 10 I uploaded. That's right, it was the worst performing. So this meme completely and accurately represents the fan base right now. Not that it stopped me from talking about the philosophy when I wanted to, because, you know, my channel is mine, so I therefore get to screw around doing whatever the hell I want. But know that this meme represents you right now. Hey YouTube, Nux, weebs of YouTube, Fairy Tail is a great anime. And they proceed to run away while everyone explodes. I love this, because this is every single one of my videos that has a trending in Japan thumbnail is literally this exact mentality. I just toss a controversy into the happy weebs and proceed to run the F away while everything blows up. I am so evil. What the heck? Languages in English are just way too hard. Like the other day, I accidentally said Full Metal Alchemist Brother instead of Furumeto Alchemist Brother. And I wouldn't have shared this once. I already did a Furumeto Alchemist Brother meme today. But this wasn't even on the Taku subreddit initially. This is a repost from Anime IRL. That's right. My Furumeto Alchemist Brother took over the greater landscape of memedom. Yes, this is another Lord Nux and Orflex. Team 7 at 100% power. Team 7 at 99% power without Sakura. Oh, I see. Sasuke lost his sword. That's right, Sakura. You're useless. Sorry, Sakura fans. Just kidding. There are no Sakura fans. Now, speaking of useless, that's exactly how your journey through No Nut November's gonna go. Not trying to, you know, jinx it or anything, but let's call a spade a spade. It's one of those insurmountable tasks anyone attempts to do, especially if you, like, go to my subreddit, because it's full of, non-YouTube monetizable material, which I somehow managed to try and get along monetizing. So check out my subreddit. Link is in the description. Post some memes. Try to get featured on the next one of these. I'm going to try to do them a little more frequently because low-key, I love goddamn doing them. And also, if you want to help support the very often demonetized chap here, my Patreon is below, and all deleted videos are available on my Patreon for all $10 a month plus patrons. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you all for helping this video trend in Japan. Wow, extremely awesome. Do you realize the wonderful thumbnail possibilities you've given me? That's right. I may be a YouTuber, and I may potentially, occasionally, very rarely clickbait. But when I do, at least I'm self-aware about it. I'm not like some of these losers trying to just throw it under the rug. Hell yeah. In this video, we talked about hentai memes, No Nut November, and trending in Japan. You better goddamn bet your boo boot that all three of those are getting combobulated into the thumbnail somehow. In my mind, that is fair goddamn game. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of I'm not exactly sure what to call it. Let me know in my subreddit what you think I should call it to come up with a name next time. Extremely awesome. I love doing these. It's so fun. Perks of being a YouTuber. Getting made fun of by your fan base and loving every minute of it. Hell yeah. Sell 5. Thanks for watching and remember to stay weird, fam.